special sound.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with another walking talk slash life update, and today I find myself in beautiful St. John's, Newfoundland. Sun's shining today, which is pretty cool because yes, it actually was snowing yesterday on May, what was it? Today's May the 4th be with you, by the way. This was on May 3rd. I went for a run yesterday, and then in the middle of my run it just started snowing, and I was like, man, I thought I had gotten away from, or I thought it was spring. It's not spring yet here, but yeah, whatever, I'll be fine. Anyways, just getting situated here. Feels really good to be here, just again with everything that's been going on with me personally recently. It was amazing, actually. Once I just got on the airplane in Cleveland and just got out of Ohio. I mean, I love Ohio because all my friends and family are there, but I think, again, just based on the season of life that I was going through, that was all that Ohio really was reminding me of. Is like, oh man, I'm here, like, kind of in this really tough place right now, and now that I'm out here doing my thing, I just feel like super duper free, a lot better. And yeah, so let's talk about feeling better and moving forward. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't still having like some echoing thoughts about what I've been going through. That's definitely still prevalent, but no, let's talk about some cool things. I'm trying to think. So I'm staying with my friends Michael and Brandon Collins, and one of their roommates isn't really at home very often, so I've kind of set up in his room and got my little office desk area set up in there. That's a good feeling, but in the meantime I am looking for a place of my own here, and I'm gonna set up shop here for the next like 2-3 months or so. Who knows, maybe longer, I don't know. I love coming here because the people are so stinking nice. I don't know how else to put it. Like, when I lived in DC, and it's not really the same there. California, San Francisco area, actually people are very, very nice, but they weren't outgoing. You would have to engage with them, and once you engage with someone in San Francisco, it's like, oh wow, this person's really nice. Here everyone's nice and outgoing, and you know, part of that I think could be, I'm not like your average Newfie, as I call it, so that probably works in my advantage a little bit in regards to standing out. But I don't know, man, people here are nice, so yeah, that's cool. And then I have recently launched my own online brand, my own store. If you just go to ixcarswell.com, you can check out some of the merch, ixcarswell.com. And the reason why I'm telling you this or sharing this is because people here know my brand thanks to my friends Michael and Brandon. They do a really good job of making it look good. I'm gonna go this way so that way the sun's not, that way you can see my face. So yeah, my IX brand is somewhat recognized here in St. John, so I'm gonna keep building on that. What else is running through my head? What else am I excited about? I mean, work is good. Actually, it's funny, I got here Thursday at 12:30 a.m. and then Friday I literally worked from like, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 11 a.m. until about 10 p.m. So, I mean, that was a good feeling too for me, as long as I can get my work set up, and that's normally like a psychological thing. Like, I get the workstation set up and then all of a sudden I'm good. Like, let's go, it's game time. So I want to keep sharing with you guys, but I think I'm out of thoughts and ideas right now. I was interviewed yesterday by the host of the Bitcoin.com podcast, Humans of Bitcoin, and that was by far the most entertaining, fun interview I've ever done, more than any that I've done on my own podcast or anything like that. So I'll keep you guys posted on that interview, Humans of Bitcoin, hosted by Matt Aaron. Matt, thank you so much, by the way, if you do see this video. Thank you for spending time with me. It was like put it this way, that interview was similar to what I'm doing now. It was just like super therapeutic. I got a lot of thoughts out, shared a lot of thoughts and ideas that I don't normally share publicly. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to Vegas May 19th through the 22nd for the ICSC conference. That's retail real estate focused event. And then I think I mentioned in some of my other videos, you know, I'll be in LA and Dallas later in June, and then I'll be back in Vegas in July. And I think I might even go to Washington, DC in July, for the 4th of July weekend. Spend some time with the family. So yeah, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Life is good. Life is beautiful. Actually, one more little nugget here that I picked up. I received some one-on-one coaching from a very inspiring individual, and she shared with me that, hey, you know, in life, we're kind of like bugs. We're all trying to get to the light. Everyone's just running to the light. But you got to remember that in order to receive the light, sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can keep seeing my face. In order to receive the light, you got to go into the dark first. You got to embrace that emptiness. You got to embrace the shadows of life, because that's where life begins. That's where the roots of like a plant or a tree begin, underground in the darkness. And then once the tree has established itself, its roots in the darkness, it then can move forward and begin to receive the light properly in a way that it could not receive the light before. So take that metaphor with you. Figure out where your shadows and your darkness and all of your fears in life exist. Figure out where they lie and embrace those moments. For me, I know going through this struggle recently, being alone and empty has been very hard. But thankfully I'm not perfect, so I had some struggles, but I had gotten to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna breathe. I'm feeling alone and I'm feeling empty right now, but God is gonna fill this void, and just trusting and knowing that He's gonna fill that void instead of trying to distract myself with other things to try and fill that void on my own. You can't do it on your own. You gotta let go and let God, as they say. So embrace the darkness. That's all the time we got for today, guys. Thank you, and remember, in all you think, say, and do, take it to the next level.